Welcome to Let's Meditate with Sharada and Tony, proudly provided by Wellbeing Reconnection Foundation via Tas Grace Sanctuary. That's in Ubina, Tasmania, Australia.
Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's gathering. We'd like to warmly welcome all those who have joined us online, and everyone here is so cozy in our beautiful, warm Nubina. So we had another laugh this week because we are actually much warmer than Melbourne by 2 whole degrees. So I thought, yep, we are definitely in front. So, all those lovely friends of mine in Melbourne, I hope you're also well rugged up as well. So, let us all get ourselves into a comfortable position, sitting upright with our back straight, eyes gently closed, and tune into the body. And just making sure that your neck, your head, your shoulders, and your jaws are relaxed. And your hands resting on your lap with your thumb and forefinger in a circle. And just making sure that your whole body is at ease. And then remembering that we are magnificent spirits having a human adventure on this beautiful planet in the gorgeous temple of the spirit, our physical body. And also remembering that we are all connected. We are divine sparks of creation, and every heart is connected. Just like the daisy chain, one heart connected to the other and to the other, and we are all connected in this whole creation. So let us remember also that the wisdom of our hearts and the clarity of our minds supports us in having our adventure on this planet in this lifetime. And we want to make sure that the connection is always beautiful and open so that we can access the wisdom of our hearts and the clarity of our minds at all times. So let us begin by breathing in and using our vivid imagination. We breathe in the gift of life from the universe, coming through the pores of our skin all the way to the heart, the divine spark of our being. And then as we breathe out our appreciation and gratitude for who we are in this lifetime. And we are all connected to the whole of creation. So sharing our appreciation and gratitude. And breathing in again, breathing in the gift of life from the universe. Through the pores of our skin, all the way to the divine spark in our hearts. And breathing out our appreciation and gratitude from our hearts, out through the pores of our skin, connected to each other and to the whole of creation. So breathing in again the gift of life from the universe, all the way through the pores of our skin to the divine spark in our hearts. And breathing out appreciation and gratitude for who we are. Magnificent spirits having a human adventure connected to the whole of creation.
Focus your attention on the area of your heart. Imagine your breath flowing in and out of your heart center, breathing slower and deeper than normal. Breathing in to the count of 7, hold to the count of 7. Breathing out to the count of 7 and hold to the count of 7. Let us begin. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And now let us practice the next fun things that helps us to live our lives joyfully. And that is remembering that we are born with the capacity to be 100% responsible for our inner state of being. And the more we practice being mindful of what we choose to entertain in our minds, we will also be mindful of how we feel, because our minds and our feelings are very much related. When we notice that we are in a space that we don't really want to be in, we can actually choose to change and to invite into our experience feelings of joy, or peace. And we can consciously create more of those chemicals in our bodies. And we practice creating more joy, because joy is one of those beautiful chemicals in our bodies that actually supports our immune system and the optimal functioning of our cells. So the more joy we have, the more our cells function optimally. So in order for us to consciously create more joy chemicals, we go back into our memory banks and we find an event, a person, or a pet that brought so much joy in our hearts. And we bring this memory to our mind's eye and we focus on that memory. We entertain this memory. And by doing so, we will actually consciously create more joy in our hearts. And with our wonderful imagination, we can imagine that our hearts are a beautiful big ball of light. And within our hearts, there are little sparks of light bringing the joy chemicals to all of our cells in the body. And as these beautiful sparks of light flow from our hearts, starting by at the top of our heads, and we touch every single cell in our bodies. And as the light of joy touches the cell lights up with joy. Down our face, neck, shoulders, arms, to the tips of our fingers, all the cells lighting up with joy. Down our bodies, down our legs, to the tips of our toes, and the whole body, all those trillion cells sparkling with joy. And take a moment as the magnificent spirit, observe our beautiful little cells sparkling with joy, and just revel in the beauty of the cells filled with joy. And then bring our focus back to our breath and to our hearts as we continue on to consciously purify, strengthen, and realign our three very powerful energy centers in our bodies. The first center is just beneath our navel. And here we are going to repeat the sound ah, and we allow this vibration to reverberate deep into the first center, purifying, strengthening, and realigning the center with all the other centers for our optimal health and well-being. And then we shift our focus to the second energy center, the solar plexus center. And here we repeat the sound ooh, and we allow the sound to reverberate deep into the solar plexus center, purifying, strengthening, and realigning the solar plexus center with all the other centers for our optimal health and well-being. And then we shift our focus to the third energy center, our throat center. And here we repeat the sound and we allow the sound to reverberate deep into the throat center, purifying, strengthening, and realigning the throat center with all the other centers for our optimal health and well-being. And as we shift our focus from one center to the next, the energy will continually flow while we are repeating Om. And we'll do this 21 times with Sadhguru. Let us continue to meditate, remembering that we are pure consciousness, we are divine, we are one with the whole of creation. Very gently bring your awareness back to your breath and back to your hearts as we allow ourselves to be fully present again in this beautiful temple of the spirit. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, and when you're ready, welcome to open your eyes and get acclimatized to your environment again. We'd like to thank everybody for coming and joining us tonight in this beautiful, cool temperature that we are experiencing now, moving into winter. Such a lovely time of the year. So, for those of you who would like to come and join our retreat, our next retreat will be in spring, in September, and you're welcome to find out more information about that on our website, tezgracesanctuary.org. And as usual, with our weather being colder, remember to drink nice warm drinks, especially ginger tea. It's really very supportive during this cooler weather for our circulation and keeping us feeling nice and cozy inside. And of course, make sure you still remember to go out and catch the sunshine when it decides to appear, and to breathe deeply the fresh air, and of course, eat well and spend time with the people you care about. Smile, laugh, and keep each other feeling the love that we have for one another. That is so helpful in all aspects of being. So take care, be happy, be healthy, and be joyful. And see you all again next week. Bye.
Bye.